Okay, this lesson for the Koine project class, we return to something somewhat fundamental, adjectives, and how they modify nouns, of course. And then can Koine help with the logistics in eschatology? You know, we hear a famous pastor, let's say like a Dr. John MacArthur, was speaking about why it wouldn't make any sense, because he said, how do you come back with the saints and then get the saints, take them up? And then he was speaking of how the saints had to be up there already. It was quite a logistical dilemma that was calling for the solution he was advocating. And let's stop for a moment and remember sometimes solutions don't have a problem. And can Koine, the language, help us out with some logistics? So when we looked at Matthew 25, or look now, the Son of the God might come. There we go. Let's just write it out. And the Son of the man, Son of Man, in the glory of him, in his particular glory, and all the definite article plural, the holy ones, here we go. Holy ones, notice it's holy ones, it's adjective here, but here the noun supplied, angels, with him. There we go. So we notice this repeats in Mark 8:38 with, and this is a much stronger word. It's really in association, which would be a better association with. So it's not just simply with, but for this moment we'll leave that. So with the angels, again you see the transliteration angels, and here of course the holy. Now this would just be ones without a noun. And then you go to 1 Thessalonians 3:13, where it says in the parousia, in the, I can't find room here, the parousia, you remember that's from being alongside. So we can say the return of the Lord of us, and then specifically Jesus Christ. Of course, that's transliterated, both those. With, again, here's with all the holy ones of his. I'll just put up him. So with his particular holy ones. So in this case, where would we get the noun for the modifier? So what we have is holy angels, same construction. Let me find some color here in my markers, find a better. So we have, and all of the holy angels with, so we have meta, it's here 3 times, that marker is doomed. Here, meta again, and then we have meta here. So you see some of the very familiar, here we have all with him, the holy angels. Here we have all here. And then, of course, we have that repeat, the holy ones, same word. So in this case, we already have the noun supplied. So we don't have to, when we see the word translated saints in our English Bible, we don't have to understand that as people. Rather, we can understand that as the noun that it's modifying is angels. There, because it's the same word, it's the same thing. So in this case, what that means is we don't have a logistical matter. You remember Jesus said he went to prepare a place. Also in the book of Revelation, the particular place where in the new city they would not go out again. And in Revelation 3:10, it speaks of a particular dwelling in that bridal area, if you very ornate part of that city, and we dwell in that, and we won't find ourselves having to come out. So that when Jesus returns, he's coming back with his holy angels, and certainly what we see in Revelation, what he and those angels do in meting out justice, certainly won't find. So the logistical matter that, for example, Dr. John MacArthur was assuming in 1 Thessalonians 3:13, people, and finding the need, the logistic need, how did we get them there? But we know our spirits are in the presence of the Lord immediately anyway. We know at the return, that's about the changing of, so the dead in Christ are immediately changed. We which are alive remain, are seized away simultaneously together with them. So this would help, but when we notice that, we just stop for a moment, go to the verses that speak of the same things. Notice the modifier hagioi. Notice the hagioi here, hagion, holy ones, and then notice holy ones again. Then we know that we can supply quite confidently without having to import. It's called eisegesis, where we would then import into that term something. Now, if there's another text, I'm not sure if there is another text. Isn't there one in Jude? Let's look there very quickly. Jude, I believe that has, here we go. Yeah, let's see here what we got. Yeah, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints. Let's see what that word is. And yeah, that's hagiais. Yeah, that's holy again. So we would have good grounds there to notice that that would refer to angels as well. So, and it says to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them that are ungodly, which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against them. These are murderers, complainers, walking after their own lust, and their mouth speaketh great swelling words, having men's persons in admiration because of advantage. Whew, my goodness. So now that's strong language, but this would help. So just go through when you do your work and find text that are correlative and speak to the same things, and you would have better grounds to use the noun that's already supplied in the Bible rather than import and introduce something different or without precedent. So have a blessed day. Enjoy this lesson.